So I've been playing Minecraft for about 8.5 years now, and one of the things that's astonished me the most in all of my years of playing Minecraft is its lack of village types. There's really only 4 main village types in the game, even though there's tons of different biomes. And I don't think I'm the only one in saying this, that it would be really cool to walk in on a western style village in a mesa biome. Or it would be really cool to climb your way up to a Himalayan type village in an extreme hills biome. Or even to chart your own way to a remote village in a jungle biome. What's going on, guys? It's Frager here again, and as you may have already guessed, today I'm going to be building a jungle village. So this village is going to be my idea of what Mojang should add into the game for a jungle village. And if you guys have any ideas of your own, or you have any criticisms of my idea, then make sure to leave those down in the comment section below. And before we get into this build, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I can see in my analytics that around 90% of you watching this video right now are not actually subscribed to me. So if you are part of that 90%, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you guys want to interact with me or my community outside of YouTube, then make sure to join my Discord server linked down in the description below. But anyway, that's enough of me advertising my community, so let's get right into this build. So for this one, I decided to build it in an amplified world because I don't use amplified worlds nearly enough, and I want to start using them more in my builds. They're a really good way of showcasing height variation, and that's the main reason why I wanted to use it for this jungle village. So for this village, I really wanted it to be a bunch of circular huts kind of coming out of this cliffside. And for the build palette, I decided to go with jungle logs for support, spruce planks for the roof and ceiling, and then birch fences for the railing. And the reason why I chose these blocks is because, in my opinion, spruce planks go really well with everything, and these birch fences provide a nice bit of contrast to really catch your eye. For the pathways here to connect the huts together, I decided to use a combination of path blocks and coarse dirt. And whenever the path goes up or down a block, I use some spruce slabs to make the transition a little bit smoother. And with this amplified world, I really wanted to capture all of the height variation in this village. So in order to climb up some of these cliff sides, I added these zigzagging stairways. And for these, I used spruce planks for the stairs, jungle logs for the main supports, and then some spruce fences to add an extra bit of support for the stairs. I really like how these zigzagging stairways turned out, and I think they look amazing in this amplified world. And they also add a nice, easy way to get on top of these cliff sides. Now for some of the more enclosed parts of this village, I wanted them to feel a little more cozy, as if they were their own separate village. And then to easily get to this place, I'm adding in another zigzagging stairway going up the cliffside. So for this one, I added in a couple of huts, one of them being pushed back in a little bit, and then the other one overhanging another cliffside. Now going up this mountain a little bit more, I'm just adding in a few extra huts and carrying on the same theme as the rest of the village. Now for this other more enclosed area, I again wanted this one to feel a little more cozy, so I connected it to this other more enclosed area using this cave here, and then I also added in a few extra huts, and then added in a bunch of trees and foliage around the pathway. And then to connect this part of the village to the part we just worked on, I'm building another zigzagging stairway going up this cliffside. And now it's time to work on the peak of this mountain. So I'm using another zigzagging stairway to get up to this peak, and then up here I'm adding 2 more little huts. And then to finish off this peak, I'm adding 1 big hut up here, which is supposed to be sort of like the main gathering place of the village. And for this big hut, I decided to make it 2 stories tall, and I originally wanted to have a roof that came to a point to kind of make it a little more unique from the rest of the huts, but unfortunately I ran into the build height limit, so I was unable to build that pointed roof and had to settle for a regular flat roof. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this village. Really all that's left to do is to add some more finishing details, but I won't bore you guys with that, so now it's time to see the finished results of this village. So this is my concept of what I think a jungle village in Minecraft should look like. So if you have any ideas of your own, or you have any criticisms of my idea, then make sure to leave those down in the comment section below. And of course, if you have not already, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. And if you guys want to interact with me or my community outside of YouTube, then make sure to join my Discord server link down in the description below. But anyway, that's all I have planned for today, so as always, don't forget to keep building.